It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Trent. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Trent's got 10 points in the game. MP from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Porter passes to Trent. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 8. MP inside. Defended by Trent.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 49 points in the game. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his deep. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this was not the right call.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Thunder.
They know how to draw whistles.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Here's Sharp. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And how about the energy from SGA? He gets after it on the backboard as well.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there it is for him. Lillard's got 12.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Giannis outside. 5 to shoot. And stolen by MP. MP going in strong. It's good. Sharp's got 54 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Prince outside. Pass to Lopez. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
He is actually 2 hands full inside. And Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And the first one drops. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
The drive by MP. Great communication on the alley-oop. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Prince setting a pick for Antetokounmpo. And Prince with the jam.
Gotta love seeing Giannis move the ball. Not just a scorer now, but a capable passer, too.
There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. And it's Lillard missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
MP on the follow. And the Thunder lead by 17.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the board.
Giannis passes to Lopez. Here's Lillard. Outside Jackson. Back to Lillard. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And here's MP for 3. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Lopez outside. Can they get it? And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now here's Lillard. He's got 12. From deep onto the Kumbo. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
Well, he's got a coupe stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jackson up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Prince the pass to Jackson. Lillard outside. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
So dangerous off the pick and roll. Lillard only needs a little bit of room.
The 3 from him. Good. Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simple, as good as you'll ever see from long range.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Trent's checked in for the Bucks. For Milwaukee, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 for the field since halftime. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Giannis kicks to Trent. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got 13 points.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
It's all about Kumbo. Jackson in the corner. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Nice pass by MB, showing how unselfish he can be.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. It's been very ugly thus far.
Onto the Kumbo. No good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Kings was all business. He contributed 61 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted to do. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he loved to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, he's leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Sharp. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Lets a floater go. And MP with the layup. 67 points for MP.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP inside. Connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
Hey, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base,
Oklahoma City leading by 20. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And that jump by Holmgren.
I mean, it's sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Hartenstein against Robinson. Pass to Portis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
To the inside. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Giannis has got 28.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
It's Trent on the wing. Off target with his 3. The Thunder leading by 20. Here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Back to MP. Hartenstein with the screen for Sharp. Robinson with the block. Porter with it. Pass to Robinson. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
MP finds Holmgren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Trent outside. No good on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
MP looking around. The kick out to Williams. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Inside. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And to the Kumbo inside. Working on Williams. And Robinson throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Hartenstein. And the run by Hartenstein.
Make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Giannis is double. Trent has a 2-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Sharp finds Hartenstein. Sharp against Porter. Pass to MP. Hartenstein with the screen for Sharp. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Robinson with the block. Now Porter. Giannis outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Giannis outside. And here's Trent outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists now tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, that's for 2. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis with it. Robinson left side. Now, here's Trent. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by MP. Sharp's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Launches a 3. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Portis finds Robinson. And here's Trent. Over MP. Trent can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Zhang comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins is checked in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Robinson. Taurean Prince comes in for Bobby Portis. Jackson, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to bring it in down the stretch here.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the Bucks miss again.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
MP from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Buries it down low. So, Greg, you played the point. And creative play. Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. So he marked for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the...
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
Well, that basket has to look as wide as a swimming pool for him right now, because he is splashing in every 3 he takes.
Here's Giannis. And stolen by Sharp.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
4 on the clock, and Lillard gets it to go.
Hey, every time Dame shoots it, you feel like it's going to drop.
Zhang finds Sharp. Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game, one for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Pass to Prince. The Bucks working the ball around. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll continue the road trip heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And that game against the Warriors, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. The kick out to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Prince.
And how about Brook Lopez? In his 30s, he added the three-point shot, which extends his career.
Here's Sharp. The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard scanning the floor. To the middle. Right block shot. Antetokounmpo. The putback. Rebound by Chang. Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Making it work at close range. Lillard putting his touch to good use in tight.
MP inside. Guarded by Jackson. MP no good. And stolen by Sharp. And another one.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And in a two-game season series, you always want to take charge of game one, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against Milwaukee.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out. Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there. Show night tonight. MP.
Get after it, MP.
Up next, the Thunder taking on the Hawks. It's time for the NBA. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Sharp. And it's Williams at the 3.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Sharp, that's good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pass to Daniel. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Outside Williams. The 3 from MP. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and he knows this team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Craig, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Young, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game from outside the arc. And it's Shea with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Young. And it's blocked by Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Larry Nance is checked in for the Hawks. Throws it up high, and Okongwu slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Pass to Young, three-pointer, and Holmgren pulls it down.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Nance. 11-point game is last out.
Larry Nance Jr. in a catch-and-shoot situation. That's not easy to guard.
And they double up MP. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the team. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Dort in for Williams. And here's MP for three. Rebound Atlanta. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Drives to the hoop, and MP throws it down.
Well, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
The Hawks trail by 10. Now Daniels. No scoring in this one. With his first shot attempt. The shot, no good. Oklahoma City shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. And it's Sharp missing. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Williams. The Hawks again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 10. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against the Nets was a man on a mission. He picked up 67 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight. Guys?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he loved the Nets' performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Matthews passes to Krejci. Here's Reza Shea. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Nance, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
The first free throw is good, and the Thunder making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. The Thunder leading by 11. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. And that's now 29 points for MP. Reza Shea with it. Still yet to score. Nance a screen on George. And that one's good. Reza Shea. And so it's MP making things happen for Oklahoma City. He has been a determined scorer today. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Niang out there with Reza Shea. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And the basket by MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Nance. Since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Greg, we know about the Eurostep, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Nance in the post, working on Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Matthews against MP. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City leaders get down to 11 on the bucket from Matthews. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Krejci. Still scoreless. Over in the corner, Matthews hits the three-point bomb.
he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that you can afford to give.
And he's good from way out there.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Nance passes to Niang. Back to Nance. Pass to Rizachet. For the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21. That was the last.
And got it! Another basket.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror, he is now marching towards Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games of 40 or more. Just a legendary season.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got 43 points.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Young against Sharp. Looking to end his cold spell. And with that, one Thunder lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Young. Floats it up for Holmgren. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Okongwu, the pass to Krejci. Young. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Sharp missing. Thunder come to this one after the win against the Nets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. Paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. Yeah, David, he is fearless.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Sharp, that's good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Krejci. Outside Matthews. Young in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Now that's 17 points for Trae Young.
It's first triple of the second quarter. Third.
Another bucket. Wow.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him.
You look back at Wilt's 62 campaign and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record be matched.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Kenrich Williams comes in for Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Okongwu. The Thunder pull it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Young for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Williams can't get it to go. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 18. We're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Young pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Over MP. Again, Young missing.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Sharp. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Johnson. Now, Reza Shea. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. They retain possession. He's home the trifecta.
And we're going to see a lot of that in the coming years. Reza Shea with great range.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sharp's got 58.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Oklahoma City out in front, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Atlanta Hawks.
I don't see the fight.
And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Sharp out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. The kick out to Young. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And here's Young. 19 points in the game. Williams with the steal. Here's MP. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. And that one is good. Young's got 21 in the game.
And you can tell Ricochet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass.
Good, another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Both good from the line that time. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 15-6 run. Holmgren finds Sharp, and again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Johnson the screen. And stolen by Sharp. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. A three-pointer, no good. Len has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Okongwu with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might be.
The officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Number one, the Thunder.
Yeah, what an impressive.
Making a change here. Nance is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Sharp in for Isaiah Joe. They've got Young. Hands out there with Okongwu. Then it's Daniels. And it's Johnson in at the small forward spot. So that's the Hawks foul. Daniels with it. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. And it's denied. MP outside. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. MP against Young, and he converts the layup. Young's got 38 points.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. The drive by MP. And good. There's another.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
The three from MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. Nance has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Young kicks to Nance. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen.
Hits it again. Wow.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Johnson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson can't get it to go. Oklahoma City shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Daniels from outside. Drills it from outside.
There we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making...
And again.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Good, another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
This guy has been...
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Man, that was crazy.
You look like Craig Hodges out there.
Wow.